think at the start of working here, I didn't really understand how much history the building had as it's gone on, especially recently, like kind of figuring out when the 90th birthday was. It kind of feels like an honour to be a part of it. It's just so much history in the building, so the fact that we get to be a part of it, and like this building isn't just known by people in Liverpool now, it's known by all of our international students all over the world and gets to be a part of their lives as well. So it is like something that you don't take it lightly, because it is like a massive experience not many people get to do.
My role is, we're called FAs, which is Facilities Assistants, and I've worked here for 16 years. Well, 16 years ago, because what it was obviously residential, and it was all the people who lived in the building, and then they built the estate on the outside. I can only assume that the EU put money into that, and this new estate surrounding the building are all the people who lived in here, so they moved from here into new houses. Poachings were a big company, and they came in and did a big refurb on it. I think they were working here for about 4 years. Did all the internals, the lifts, because they were obviously they're here, and then they did all the alterations for all the accommodations, made them all into individual rooms, bathrooms, and then obviously the kitchens, and made it ideal for student accommodation, and that's what we've got now. The reason it was called the Bull Ring is because this building was built on the site of an old abattoir, and all the cattle used to come from Dublin or Ireland, and you used to penned up here. And so obviously that was why it was called the Bull Ring, because that's where they were, in the Bull Ring. When that went, and then they built this building on the site, it just immediately lent itself, well, what are you going to call it? We called it, well, the Bull Ring. And it was the Bull Ring for everyone who lived here. And then obviously the students student accommodation took over, and it's then St Andrew's Gardens. But the locals and people in Liverpool, it's always been the Bully. It's just steeped in history. It's only a rumour, but I did hear that the Blood Brothers, because it was a Liverpool playwright, and it was based on a family that lived here. But then there's a couple of other people who have claimed fame to that. I think there was Gerard Gardens, which was obviously demolished, but they reckon it could have been from that building. But we'll stick to our original say it was here. It's a lovely building, and it lends itself to student accommodation, because we've got, like, if you've got a 7-bedroom flat, so you've got 2 bathrooms, and you've got a big communal kitchen, and that lends itself to the community spirit of students. They meet in the kitchen, they do all the socialising in the kitchen, probably more than they should, I would think, sometimes. But yeah, because you get a new build now, they're just rooms, and they're on their own. But this building is just lends itself to the community spirit for students, and I think they appreciate it.
My name is Satyaki Kaur. I'm currently doing my Masters in Operations and Supply Chain Management in the Uni of Liverpool. I'm originally from India, and I moved to Liverpool last year in September, I guess, and this was the first place I went up to. And yeah, it's almost been like 9 or 10 months, I guess, till now. And every day is a wonderful day for me over here, especially with this weather and the open space out there. It's so wonderful. When I first saw the building in the picture, I was literally flabbergasted. I'm like, oh my God, like compared to the other buildings, I think this is one of the biggest ones. And the plus point is all the open space in between. I think none of the buildings provide this much open space. And also the community here, it's like a diverse community, so that helps making friends, you know. You feel less family sick, so yeah. There's always something going on every month. They always try to, you know, bring us together so we can meet each other, have fun, have activities. So and also the best thing is, like, they kind of try to celebrate all the festivals here. So be it the festivals which are celebrated in India, be it in some other countries, they try to celebrate all the festivals here, and that's one of the best parts here. I don't know much about the history, but especially my room, I love my room, and it literally makes me feel homesick. Like when you return from your work or your uni every day, you want a place where you can lie down, have a me time, you know, so that you can prepare yourself for the next day. And my room exactly gives me that kind of vibe. I love my room.
I remember coming here when I was about 18, and this had a famous pitch and toss school. I don't know whether you know pitch and toss. It's you throw coins up in the air and people back on it. And people, I'd say probably on a Sunday, you could probably have 500 people here at a pitch and toss school. Oh, it was just somewhere local people used to come. You know, I used to come here with friends of mine, but it was on a Sunday. If you wanted to pitch and toss or whatever, you'd come here. It's a nice place to come to work, and it's very comfortable because you know that you're helping the students anyway, and you're part of the fabric of the building. I'm glad someone is celebrating the 90 years, and hopefully in another 50 years they'll celebrate it again. Yeah, because you know the building, they can't do anything with the building. It's here forever, and it'll just keep adding to the history of the building, and also the Liverpool, because the amount of money that goes into Liverpool from student accommodation or students, you know, it really is welcome, and this is ideal. It's right in the centre of Liverpool. Everyone, you can go to all the universities from here, and I think people just appreciate that. Yeah. And I do as well.